Well, hello YouTube. Today's video is kind of like an addendum to it's an extension to the video that I had made yesterday. I was talking about how I like to repurpose 18650 batteries. So I had to run some errands today, and I hit two Goodwill stores, and I found this. It's an HP 27 volt 800 milliamp lithium ion battery. PhotoSmart, HP PhotoSmart internal battery. So this was from the Goodwill. I used a pair of side cutters. Something like this, but a bigger pair. And I snipped away at all the four corners of the unit until I was able to pop the top off and reveal the inside. Yes, I was right. There's four 18650s inside of here. So at this point, we want to gingerly go about this procedure of removing the batteries, because I don't want to harm myself, and I don't want to harm the battery either. So I used these scissors and pried the batteries out. Here they are. There's four of them, and I'm going to go ahead and cut the adhesive. There's an adhesive on here. Cut the PCB off here. Discard the PCB, and now this is where I will gingerly begin the process of removing whatever is left behind. And more often than not, they use this tin strip. So the tin strip, you can just pull on it, you can just tug on it, and it'll break the spot welds. This is the positive side, so I do not want to hard short the battery, even though I'm guessing these are dead. So now we've got one battery removed. The back still has a remnant, and it'll pop right off. This excess piece here pops right off. Typically, when I do this, I would recommend you, there is no excuse for me not wearing gloves doing this procedure here, other than the fact that I am being careful. But this metal it'll cut you. It's not razor sharp, but it's close enough to where you could get away with saying it's razor sharp. So they've got some additional adhesives on here, and it looks like it came off and it left a gum and adhesive behind. Like the sticker part came off, but there's some adhesive stuck on the battery still. So I'm going to work on that with a little bit of paint thinner here. Yeah, this stuff does not want to come off with thinner. I will try some different solvents on that. And there's a little bit of straggler the metal on the top of the positive connection of this one. Okay, I got that off. Now let me try I'm using IPA, 90 IPA, and it's working better than the paint thinner did on this gloop, this remnant of adhesive. Yeah, a little bit more on this one. It doesn't want to completely remove itself when you peel off these stickers. There's some gloop that's left behind, and I don't tolerate gloop. That's an immediate, like when you run across gloop, you do not proceed. You immediately deal with the gloop. Don't pass go, do not collect 200, just remove the gloop. So there's our chassis, we don't need that anymore. And our bounty today is 4 of these 18650s, and again, they'll be stubborn. There'll be little bits of metal stuck on here because of is it spot welded? But eventually you want to knock all that down with a tool or rip it off. Now at this point, what I'm going to do is use my multimeter to determine where we're at with these things. So this one is showing no reading. No reading. So yeah, there's not going to be any reading here. No reading and no reading. So I've got my charger running here, and let's go ahead and all 4 of them are taking a charge. And this, it does have text on here, MOLIFSPE 743.012409 ICR 18650H. So you could look that information up and it would tell you, oh, it's a 2000, it's a 2000 milliamp hour. So, or whatever it is, maybe it's 3200. I don't know. I'm guessing if it's in an HP product, it's probably right in the middle. It's probably a 2000. I doubt it would be a 1500 mAh or a 3200. And what I mean by that number is the capacity. So it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. These were completely dead. I'm guessing these will be done somewhere between 8 p.m. and midnight tonight. They'll be done charging, and then I can add those to my collection. So that's, like I said, that's the way that I have gone about collecting 18650 batteries. That I use them in flashlights, I use them in amplifiers. Here's an EQ that I built. Actually, I didn't really build it. I housed it in this chassis. But it's a 3-band EQ with a gain control, and there's a 1/4 inch or 1/8 if you use these adapters. There's a power switch, and then the battery pack sits on top. It's 25 volts going in. Uses a pair of NE5532 op-amp chips. The legit ones is what I have running in there right now, not the counterfeits. So I love 18650 lithium-ion batteries. It's part of what we do here, is look for those when I'm out. Anytime I see I can pick up 18650s at the resale store, I do that, and I've had really good luck with them, buying them, having them, you test them when you buy them, and they don't show any voltage, and you think, oh, they're probably bad. No, I've had really good luck with it. And if you're like me, building Class D amp technology and powering them with these 18650s has brought me a lot of joy. Okay, you guys, thank you for joining me on this one. If you have any questions, I can do my best to answer those in the comment section. Somebody had specifically asked about the batteries on an amp demo. I did an amplifier video, and they were like, hey, what about the batteries? So I'm being thorough about the battery end of the deal because someone asked. I know I've talked about this till I'm blue in the face on this channel, but yeah, I had somebody ask me about it. So how you doing? Are you doing good? I saw that Nosferatu movie. Boy, that was something else. Had really good special effects in it, and the way it was shot was incredible. Depressing, horrifically, just made me, it's one of those movies that you don't feel good about being a human being when it's over. It just made my skin crawl. But an effective, scary movie. It's a scary. They did a great job with that film. I wouldn't think you'd be able to top the 1922 version, but man, they did. So if you're into that horror thing, check that Nosferatu movie out. Creepy, scary stuff. In the meantime, I'll be here playing with my 18650s. All right, you guys, take care of yourselves. Try to stay warm. And hug your pets is what I always say. That's important.